Welcome, Queen. When you get asked the question, who are you? Or tell me a little bit about yourself, can you recall the general answer that you give? Does it include a work title or what you do while you're at work? If so, I want to challenge the way that you are answering that question today. So here's the thing. Typically, when people get asked, who are you? Or tell me a little bit about yourself, they tend to include their work title or what they do while they're at work. And that's not a bad answer. However, I want you to consider that yes, we may work full time, and so we're spending up to 40 hours, sometimes more there, but we get to leave work, right? Of course we do. We get to leave work and we get to go home to wherever the place is that we call home. And so, what I'm putting before you today is that when you leave work, you don't end. Who you are as a person doesn't stop. So, why is it that typically when we get asked that question, we default to our job, our title, what we do at work? Because I want you to think about all of the companies that you know, whether you like them or you don't, whether you shop there or you just won't. Think about all of them that you know, all of them that you can name in this moment. And I have this question for you. Of all of the companies that you know that you thought of in this moment, is there any one of them that will not ever fire anyone? The answer is no. You know that. I know that. So why is it that we include work, what we do at work, into who we are as a person? Think about that. Because here's another question for you. Can you be fired from you? Can someone walk up to you and hand you a pink slip and say, I'm firing you today from being you? Of course, you know the answer to that is no. So again, why is it that we default to titles in who we are? You know, I was recently in a meeting and I found myself thinking about just that, because as they were having a conversation with me, the people became titles. And as I was sitting there, I was thinking to myself, this is why some people are so easily offended, because their title has become part of who they are. And they don't realize or recognize that that title can be stripped or taken away from you at any time. And yet you have allowed it to become part of your identity. And that's a dangerous thing when we give our power on who we are as individuals away to someone or to an organization who can fire us just like that. Think about that. And the next time you get asked, who are you? Or tell me a little bit about yourself, I don't want you to give that standard default answer. I want you to think about what it means for you to show up as your authentic self, what it means for you to truly live your best life, what it truly means for you to be in alignment with all that it is that you want to do, that you want to become. What do you want to be said about your legacy, about the life you live while you were on this planet? There's something for you to consider. There's something for you to reflect on. There's something for you to take time to think about, because you are worth it. And here's the thing. If we never take time for reflection, to do introspection, then we are not properly valuing ourselves, because we are not taking the time to invest in getting to know our true authentic self. So today, I want you to really consider that. And each and every day that you get up, each and every day that you are blessed to be here on this planet, I want you to take time to truly check in with you and know who you are outside of what the company calls you. Because time time is the asset that we use to live our life, or that our limiting beliefs become the life we live. As always, I'm Coach Sam telling you that 24 hours doesn't seem long, but in 24 hours, you can change your life. So go ahead and do something life changing